And this is very important in reference to the Richie Rich movie. Don't forget, the Richie Rich movie is set back in a time, even though it's not, wasn't a particular years of the 90s. It was a uh, pretense of the years earlier than the 70s, I guess you'd say. But even though there's a station wagon in there and Rolls Royce and other things. But don't forget, in reference to the film, they talk about Mr. Senior Rich being worth over $70 billion in the film. And the film was kind of probably based on the 60s or 70s or in reference to earlier years. So in reference to, and Donald Trump is worth what? They say he was worth like $3 billion or something? Or whatever his wealth was. Well, he wasn't worth 70 billion fucking dollars. Bill Gates wasn't even worth $70 billion back in those days, or when the scene setting of the Richie Rich movie was placed in the particular genre of time. So why would you think that any of these other people claim to be Richie Rich? And which person owns the copyrights to Harvey Comics? Which person owns the copyrights to the Richie Rich movie? And which person owns the Biltmore? It's not owned by any Germans. It's only owned by one person. Who do you think it's owned by? So in reference to the information, you government agents slandering my character because you were trying to capitalize or you were trying to gain financially for your race, trying to steal jobs and people's lives that worked in America with your illegal immigration of your German party, and you're conspiring with other individuals that are former presidents that tried to call me a racist. You better provide all the information. Barack Obama. Did you ever look at my financial portfolio inside the White House? Do they have it timed and dated? Was you ever conspiring with any Germans or socializing with Germans or Middle Easterners? Don't forget, I've been the richest person in this country since I was born. Even before when I was in a coma. Don't forget, my parents gave me everything when I was a little boy, and it made me the richest boy ever born in world history. Now, who the fuck are you? Now, look at the real facts in the history. When I was born, even before a coma, before I had been injured by dirty Nazis and criminals that got into America. Look up the information. I've been the richest child ever born in the history of the world. Yeah, there's other rich people, and they got more family members, and some of them people acquired wealth as they got older or they pursued their careers in business. But I was the single richest child ever born in the history of the world. First world country. So all you people need to show up in court. That's one of the reasons why that Royal Protocol's in the media forever. Because I'm forever the owner. You go back to another country and dominate over there. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates, and I'm the owner of the companies in this country. And all my mother and father's companies have always met the guidelines of employment. And you tried to pick fights with me, and you injured me, and your people have shot at me, and you've damaged my face and teeth. Oh, and another thing, this is not offensive to people in general, but I was born with the largest penis in the world, and I'm not black. So obviously the biggest penis in the world is not black. Even though I have friends that are black and different colors and different races. Does that offend you, Barack Obama? Does that offend your German party? Now, you might have the biggest balls, some of you political people, but I don't. But I have the history and facts of being born with the largest penis in the fucking world. And my father had a big penis. My grandfathers had big penises. They all had small balls too. I know a lot of you women like small balls. That's a friendly, humorous thing. But in reference to the facts of history, my penis has been documented since the day I was born. It's even documented at the White House. It's documented at the Treasury. It's documented at the Supreme Court. It's documented in Europe and Windsor Castle and Buckingham Palace and other places. Now, somebody wanted it mentioned which person in American politics had been to Buckingham Palace, and they had asked American presidents or American government people to send me money. Did anybody steal any money from Queen Elizabeth? If you're in possession of any monies from Queen Elizabeth that she tried to send to me, you're going to need to show up in court today. If you don't show up in court today, they can arrest you for international financial crimes. So in reference to the information government, man, whichever person is trying, if Barack Obama was trying to wear any of my penis, or any other politician or any government man or any person that tried to get into the porn industry that stole any of my penis, they must be arrested no matter who the fuck they are. I'm not playing games with nobody. My teeth are my teeth. What color are your teeth? Your teeth are white? Well, my teeth are white too. What color are your bones? Your bones are white, aren't they? Well, my bones are white too. So what made you think you'd try to call somebody a racist? And you've been damaging my teeth and face. Again, what color are your bones, motherfucker? You tried to call me a racist because you're tied in with the criminals. Now we need you to provide your information. Why you called me a racist. And was it Barack Obama's people that shot me on the bus stop a few years back? Or which people was it? It says don't ever approach me with a weapon. Don't ever aim a weapon at me. And that includes satellites or lasers too. Those are technology crimes. High treason. You thought you'd try to downgrade somebody by damaging their face and teeth? Like you thought you were playing your invasion of America or whatever you want to call it? Better quit hitting me in the teeth, man. You're hitting me in the teeth right here. And don't forget the history. You might have been a president for 4 or 8 years, but my family history has been the richest in this country since the country started. Since the first properties was built. My great-grandparents and great-great-great-grandparents. Don't forget, family history of wealth. And European wealth and international wealth too. So you better show up in court, man. All you people challenging, or all you people that's tried to hurt me, all you people that's been lasering me with satellites, you better show up in court. I'm not playing with you. You're trespassing on my life. You made up lies to attack me because you are scam artists and you tried to steal wealth from me and my family history. Better show up in court, man. Provide all your information. And don't forget what this country started out as. And don't forget, black people was immigrants when they came into America. However they came into America. And I have friends that are black, friends that are white, friends of different colors, but I don't associate with certain types of people. I don't associate with the Germans or the Middle Easterns. And I don't associate with certain black people either. Especially ones that are tied in with Barack Obama or anybody else that's a hater or a thief or a terrorist. If you are found guilty of damaging anything on my body, you can get put on trial for the death penalty and for high treason. And the laws of Eliot Ness does say that. Well, protocol of my identity is in the media 24 hours a day when anybody else is on TV too.